All right, thanks for coming out today. It gives me great pleasure as the General Manager of Team Services for the 2018 Gold Coast Commonwealth Games team to announce the boxing team that's been selected to represent Australia in April next year. I'll just run through the list of athletes that's been selected. In the males, we've got Jack Bowen, Harry Garside, Liam Wilson, Terry Nicholas, Campbell Somerville, Clay Waterman, Jason Watley and Tuisi Vasutu. And in the females, we've got Taylor Robertson, Sky Nicholson, Anya Stridsman, Kay Scott and Caitlin Parker. And the lovely ladies have joined us here today to have a chat to you, and I'm sure they'll be telling you how excited they are to be representing Australia come next April at the Commonwealth Games. Thank you.
I feel very privileged and honoured to be representing Australia at the Games next year. I think a home Games just makes it even more exciting, and I know the girls are also really excited as well, so we can't wait.
Tell us about your training here in Canberra.
So we're training down here at the moment at the AIS, doing 3 sessions a day. Strength and conditioning is a big part of our training at the moment as we're in general fitness phase, so lots of heavy weights and long runs, so it's been really good. Training here, most of it, and also a few international training camps as well. So we're going to be very busy right up from the 2nd of January through to the Games.
Do you think you have an unfair advantage being at the home, Gold Coast being your home at all?
Unfair advantage? I don't know about unfair advantage. Still me versus whoever's in front of me in the ring at the end of the day, but I definitely feel like I'm going to have a lot more confidence going in, having the whole crowd backing me. So I'm pretty excited for that.
How long have you been down here in Canberra?
So I've been based in Canberra now since the beginning of August, and training full time here, which I've loved. So I'm really excited about these next few months going into the Games.
Does it make it all worth it, like making the move down here now to know that you've got your ticket?
Yeah, definitely. It's not a sacrifice if you love it. So yeah, we make it fun.
I know that your family's pretty excited.
Yeah, very. I've got family coming from all over the world for the Games, so everyone's very excited.
Really excited for Gold Coast next year. It'll be my 2nd Commonwealth Games coming through. Feel a little bit differently about it this time. A bit more of a developed athlete and much more mature coming into it. So it's not kind of just the excitement of the Games. I kind of really know that I'm in medal contention for that, and I think the confidence level of all the girls, particularly in the team, we know that we can bring home a medal each. It's very exciting.
How special is it to be going on home games?
Yeah, I've spoken to so many past athletes, and they've said that there's nothing like it. So the excitement level's heightened so much more.
Is there a real team atmosphere, Kay? Like you talked about everyone being in medal contention. Like, are you guys sort of all together now, like driving each other towards that?
Yeah, particularly the team, we know each other really well now. So we're confident in our ability, and we do know that we've got that little bit of an extra advantage when push comes to shove, and we've got that crowd there supporting and cheering, that we can take it to that next level and bring it home.
What about, like you said, you've already been to a Commonwealth Games and some of the other girls haven't. Do you take it upon yourself to talk to them about not getting overexcited or how to deal with it or that sort of stuff?
In the time coming, I'm happy to speak to anyone, but a lot of our female team, we're kind of quite well experienced on the world stage now. All of us have been to a world championship, so we're quite mature as athletes that way, but I'm happy to lend a hand and talk to anyone that doesn't feel like or feels like they need a little bit of extra advice.
Obviously, Shelley got gold at the last Commonwealth Games, which I guess must drive you guys to want to get another gold medal this time around.
Yeah, I will be getting more than one gold medal, guarantee. Like, we'll be bringing out a big bucket load of medals. Yeah, we've got a really strong team. It's the development of females in the sport of boxing has been progressing really well. When I started probably 7 years ago, I think I was actually the first female fight in New South Wales. If I compare then to now, there's been a huge improvement. So the number of girls that are involved in the sport, and then the quality and calibre of the athletes. When I first started doing international trips and tournaments, we kind of were just happy to be on the team and to go over there. And I think all the other countries, if they drew Australia, they're kind of like, oh, yes, we've got an Aussie girl, it's nice and easy. Whereas now, if they see they draw an Australian girl, they know that they're going to be in for a super hard fight. So we're being recognised as being like stronger contention in the medal stakes worldwide now.
I've been boxing for 6 or 7 years, and I've won 3 Australian titles, and this is my first year stepping into the elites, and I came away with my first elite title, which then qualified me for the games. Yeah.
Did you expect that that you'd get on the team this year, or do you think it might take a bit longer?
I knew it was going to be tough. There's a lot of tough girls in my division. Thought I had one of the toughest female divisions at the championships, but I 100% knew that I was capable of making the team.
The nerves set in yet, or will that come a bit later, do you think?
I think they'll come a bit later, yeah. I'm just excited.
Hey, obviously talked about the strength of the team, like being, so you're the youngest, are you?
Yeah, 19.
Yeah. Do they kind of take you under their wing, or
Yeah.
kind of,
Yeah, they're all like sisters to me anyways, so yeah, definitely follow them a lot. They've all had a lot more experience than me.
Having such a big, I guess, event at home as well in Australia, does that add any more pressure for you? Or?
No, I think it makes it more exciting having all friends and family all around to support me. It makes it easier, I think. Yeah.
Expecting to have plenty of them there?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'll have a good crowd there.
Do you have a message for young girls starting out in boxing?
Train hard. That's it.
How long have you been down here in Canberra?
Only for maybe a month or 2. Yeah.
Is it somewhere you're going to base yourself now, or will it kind of change after Com Games?
I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'll be here till the games and then hopefully get a gold medal there, and then we'll see.
Well, I'm really excited because I didn't actually know whether I was going to be selected or not, because I tore my ACL 2 months prior to qualifying, and I knew that I had to fight with a torn ACL, and then 5 weeks ago tomorrow I had surgery, and so I'm accepted into a rehab program here, so I'm super excited to have been officially selected to represent Australia, and I feel really confident that I'm going to be back in shape for the games.
Will it sort of change the way you train compared to the other girls?
I can't run, for one, and I can do a little bit of shadow boxing, but I have to be really careful about the impact on my knee and the twisting movements. But I'm really lucky that I've been accepted into the ARC program here, so I'll have a whole team of doctors, physios, coaches that'll help me out to make sure that I don't do anything stupid, because I think that that's the thing. You push too hard, you try something too soon. I'm already way ahead, but that doesn't mean that I have to start reaching, just be patient.
So you said 5 weeks post-surgery
Yeah.
tomorrow. Do you have the traditional replacement or Lars?
I didn't have Lars because the re-rupture rate of Lars is apparently quite high, so I had an allograft, an Achilles heel, or Achilles tendon of a cadaver put in. So, yeah.
Because so usually ACL is sort of up to 9 months.
Yeah.
You sort of think there's one of the greatest players over there who's out for most of next year already. I don't know, when you first did it, did you think, well, that's come game's gone for me?
Yeah, when I first did it, I was, everyone's reaction was just like, oh, well, you're out, and I hear from every direction, like she's not going to be able to do it. But my coach said there are footy players that play without an ACL, and, I thought if someone can do it, then I can. So we said, we'll ask the surgeon if he gives the go-ahead, then we'll do it. And he said, yeah, have a go. He's like, if it were someone else, I'd probably say no, but you seem like you're going to do what you have to do. So I just set to rehabbing that knee, and every setback I had, even if I had to go a step back, I just start rehabbing again and make sure that I kept going forward until I had to qualify at the trials.
So come games, it'll obviously be about 6 months post-surgery.
5, I think, actually, yeah.
So what recovery time frame have they given you to be fully recovered?
So I'm on an accelerated rehabilitation program, and the surgeon's program says 3 to 4 months, but 4 months I should be fully ready to spar, 100% back in shape. It's obviously still a tight timeline, but I am incredibly dedicated to my rehabilitation, and the team here I don't think has any doubt that we'll be able to do it.
Obviously, boxing is a big one with making your weight division and that
Yeah.
sort of thing. Not being able to run and shadow box and that sort of stuff. Are you doing other things to...
Well, I kind of I've never really run all that much except for little sprints and stuff, and I kind of believe that, you just got to work hard at whatever is put in front of you and then you will be fit. And I obviously wasn't able to run for the trials, but I was still fit at the trials, so that's not really something that worries me.
So when you go into the ring, do you tape it up, or do you just not even notice it, or...?
Well, it depends on the regulations. I do notice it. I'm allowed to have a soft knee brace. I'll have to ask the AIBA officials what they're going to allow, because it's been a little bit of contention as to whether you're allowed to tape it with strapping tape or kinesiology tape. So I'll have to confirm that leading up to competition to make sure that I don't get it wrong. But obviously, there's not much that you can do for an ACL because of that rotation to, you don't want to limit the movement too much. But if I'm allowed to, I might have a little bit of supportive strapping, depending on what the physios say. I'm just listening to them at the moment.
How'd you do it?
In a fight, I got stuck with my opponent, and my lower leg was just stuck, and I twisted out to the side and just went whoosh, and I fell down, and I tried to get back up, but then when I stepped in with it, my knee just wouldn't hold me, and I didn't know what had happened because nothing like that had ever happened to me before.
ACL aside, your background is now, you're from...
Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah.
How long have you been over here for?
11 years.
11 years, right. So when did you want to start competing for Australia?
Straight away, I think, because I never boxed in Sweden. So I was 23, I lived here for 4 years at the time when I started boxing. So I knew that I wanted to compete for Australia because that's where I had my whole boxing background, and it's also been my formative years. My whole adult life has been here, and this is where I've sort of, developed as an adult human being.
We'll beg you to answer something.
I was just here looking at you.
You're from WA.
I am, yes.
So a long way from home to be here training.
Yeah, but it's definitely worth it. My family and friends understand, and they're so supportive of me. Being here is it's great training. The support staff are amazing. The facilities are unbelievable, some of the best in the world. So I'm really fortunate enough to be actually selected to come and train here.
How'd you get into the sport to start with?
I started when I was 11, and I was doing other combat sports and things. I was doing taekwondo. My dad wouldn't let me walk to school unless I got a black belt in taekwondo, so that kind of started it off. And I moved to boxing, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't compete till I was about 13, and ever since, when you win, it's just the most addictive feeling, and you just love it. So I've just been going on the up ever since.
You guys are all from quite different backgrounds.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
Like sort of a
Oh, because we're all on the same path, we have so much in common. We've been on so many trips together. We've been through so much together. We all just bonded so well. So I think it's an amazing team to go with. Yeah.
Kay was obviously saying that the goal is to come back with a bucket load of medals.
I definitely think we will. We've all got the potential to win gold for sure. So if all goes well, all gold medals.